Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I have a fun one-sheet wonder to show you. We are going to create 5 cards out of one 6x6 sheet of the outgoing, that means they are retiring ASAP, the in colors from Stampin' Up! Now the list of all the Stampin' Up! Retiring products is available on my blog, www.TheStampCamp.com. Everything is while supplies last, so you're going to want to jump on and get the supplies ASAP. Now the supplies that I'm using today, most of them are discounted, and so they're not going to be around for long. Let's change the camera and we'll get started. All right. So I am going to be using the Ice Cream Builder Punch, which is on sale. The Sweet Ice Cream Stamp Set, which is on sale. The Tasteful Textiles Embossing Folder, which is on sale. And this is one I use a lot. I'm going to miss that one. The Tailored Tag Punch, which is also on sale. And then we are going to be using the Retiring in Color 6x6 pack. I do believe that this is on sale as well, but I love these bright colors. The cards that we create today are going to be simply gorgeous. And this print in particular, this textile, or kind of, it reminds me of a waffle cone. So I thought it went perfect with our waffle cone on the ice cream punch. So let's change, or I already changed the camera. Let's get started. This is actually the second time I've done these because the first time I did not have volume. So we're reshooting. So this is what I'm using for the cone, and then the scoops of ice cream will be all these lovely colors. Now the first time I did it in pinks, the Magenta Madness. This time I'm going to use the Bumblebee because these birthday cards can be used for anyone. So I'm going to start by cutting the 6x6 at 2 inches by 6 inches. Then I'm going to take that and I'm going to turn it and cut it at 3 inches. So I have 2 pieces that are 2 by 3. Then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to cut it in 2-inch. So it'll be 2-inch by 4, 2-inch by 4, 2-inch by 4. All right, so that's what we need for our 5 cards. Now I'm going to bring in my base is going to be the Bumblebee, and it's 5.5 by 8.5. If you go to my blog, I have all the measurements for all the cards done in pink, and you'll find the link to my blog under the video under Show More. All right, now I have a piece of white we're going to put on here. I have another piece of the Bumblebee that I texturized inside that Tasteful Textiles Embossing folder, and we're going to attach that to the white. So let's attach that. Now, whenever I have an embossed piece like this, I like to use the liquid glue. Sometimes with the Stampin' Seal, when it's textured like that, it will tend to rip. Since I got my glue out, we'll just gonna add that right to the front. Now this one's gonna go up and down, so vertically. I have another piece of white, and we're going to use those 2 pieces from the beginning. We're going to use one of those. It's 2 by 3, and we're going to attach it to that white. So center that. If you are new to my YouTube channel and you have never seen my one-sheet wonders, I've been doing them for about 8 months now, every Friday. So there's lots of one-sheet wonders out there. If you enjoy one-sheet wonders, just go to my YouTube channel, The Stamp Camp. All right, now what we're going to do is I stamped the Treat Yourself from the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle stamp set. And then I punched it out with that tailored tag punch. So we're going to apply our adhesive. And that's going to come down here like so. And then I've already went ahead and punched those papers. Doesn't that make the perfect cone, waffle cone? We're going to attach them just like so. And if you would rather not pop them up, if you like to keep them flat for easy mailing, you can keep them flat. You can also make them as many scoops as you like. So I think on my sample on my blog I have 4 scoops, and you can use the different prints from the pack. There's prints on both sides, so whatever print that you like. Let me bring in the blue here. All right, come on. So there is our first card. Now for the inside, what you can do is you can take one of those cones and just put it in the bottom, put it in the top, wherever you would like to put it. And just like that. Now we're going to just put that on the inside. You can also use the stamps that are in the set and stamp the inside, stamp your envelope. Lots you can do. There we go. So that's card number 1. And here it is in the pink, very vibrant. But this way it can be used for anyone. Card number 2 is similar, except for we're going to be going horizontally with it. So again, I have the piece that's done with the Tasteful Textiles. So the layout for this one is the same, kind of, as the first one. I'm going to be changing up my cone a little bit. But as far as the pieces, they're all cut the same, except for one is vertical and one was horizontal. So this is going to be horizontal. And I have that white, and this is the 2x3 piece. These layouts go perfect with this ice cream bundle. This punch, the stamp set, this paper is perfect for these ice cream cones. At least I think so. So we're going to center that like so. I've got another stamped and punched Treat Yourself. And that's going to go right here like so. Now we'll come in with our cone. And we're going to start that to the side like this. And then we'll come in with our scoop. Now you can do 1 scoop, double scoop, however many scoops you like. I think this time maybe I'll pop it up. So we'll come in with our tiny little dimensionals and pop those up. Just like so. So should I do 2 scoops? I'll do 2 scoops. So I want dimensionals on this one. I just want along the top edge because it's going to be overlapping the other scoop. So you could do a little crooked, just like that. Cute. And then for the inside, just like we did before, going to take my scoop or my cone. I'll put it in this bottom corner. We are going to have to punch some more of that beautiful yellow for our scoops. You can cut in strips, or you can just start at the bottom and work your way up like this. So we have a couple scoops. We're going to leave that flat because it's on the inside of our card. And that will go on the inside. Like so. So there's card number 2, and here it is in the pink. Beautiful. Now, card number 3. Our base is the thick basic white, and that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to take one of our little strips and attach it to the side like that. So I'm just going to have a little white shown on the side, top and bottom. We're going to take the bumblebee and we're going to place it right next to that and attach that. Just like that. I have a piece of white here. We're going to attach that to our card front. Like so. We're going to come in with our cone. Oop. And we're going to put that right like that. And then we'll come in with our scoops. And I'm going to pop them up this time. And you can do your scoops in any color order that you like. And we'll do pink. I like the different prints. And we'll end up with the misty moonlight. This paper pack is beautiful for these ice cream cards. Now there's a little like drop of melted ice cream. I'm going to bring in the bumblebee ink. Now I could use all the in color inks because we have all the different in color. Let's see, we'll put one more. I have an odd number of drops. Only the yellow seems to be melting. On my other card, only the pink was melting. Now I did the melt, you melt my heart, and I did it with the Taylor tag, but I did it up and down. We're going to pop that up. Hopefully the sound continues to work on this video. So we'll put that about right there. So that's card number 3. And here it is in the pink. Card number 4. Basic white, thick, 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to attach this now. This one I did a little bit differently than the other card, but it's still kind of the same concept. I'll show you the difference when I show you the pink one. Come in with our cone here. And then our scoops. We're going to pop these up. And we'll do a 4 scooper. Oops, I don't want it at the bottom, just at the top. When you overlap them, you only want to keep doing the top edge because the bottom is already raised because of the one below it. So now we'll bring in the yellow. And then we'll finish it with the Misty Moonlight scoop. Like so. And then I'll bring in those drips of melting that one's really melting. And then I took the Happy Birthday from the Sweet Ice Cream stamp set. We are going to have it stick here, so I want to pop this end up so it evens it out. So we're going to put a couple dimensionals right on this edge here. And then we'll put just a little adhesive right there. And we will place it just like that. So that is card number 4. Here it is in the pink. I did the opposite. I put white, or the magenta card base, and then white, where here I just used a regular white card. Inside, stick your ice cream cone, stamp your cone, however you want to do it. Finally, our last card is a fun fold card. I like to do fun folds. It is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 2 3/4 and at 5 1/2. We're going to go ahead and fold on that score line. And then we're going to fold back on that other score line. We'll have like a Z fold. Now I've taken 2 of the Bumblebee cardstock and I ran them through the Tasteful Textile embossing folder, and they're going to go on the front like that. So I'm going to use my liquid glue and get those attached. I'm getting glue here. That's the only part about liquid glue, can be kind of messy, especially when you drop it on your hand. So, get this all stuck where it should be. Now I have another piece of white that's going to go here. We're going to take our last piece of that Designer Series paper and attach it to that white. Like that. Now when we put it to our card front, we only want to put adhesive right here. So maybe 1 3/4 in. There we go. So center that. That looks good. I'm going to take the Treat Yourself and we're going to attach it to the front. So I'll just center that like so. And then we'll come in with our cones. I'm going to start that off to the side like that, and we'll start coming in with, this time I'll keep them all flat, but the choice is yours. Because the card already is kind of popped up because of all that dimension, I need another yellow. I'm going to keep them all flat. And we'll end with that blue again. And there we have it. There are your 5 cards from one 6x6 sheet of that designer series paper. Now again, here it is in the magenta and then the bumblebee. Keep in mind that this stuff is while supplies last. So it's not going to last long. So you're going to want to nab that as soon as you can. So I'm going to put out all 5 cards and I'll put it in both colors so you can see how cute they are. They would work in any of those in colors. You could do it all in the blues, the Just Jade. I will tell you that the Just Jade re-anchor is already sold out. So it is while supplies last. And today, the products I used, most of them are on sale either 20, 40, or 50% off. So you're going to want to visit my blog. The website is at the top, TheStampCamp.com, along with my host code for March. I do appreciate any and all orders. It helps me greatly. And I'm glad that you came back to watch a second time, because the one I did live, I went 10 minutes with no sound and I didn't realize that. So thank you for tuning in again. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, click on that bell in the upper right hand corner so you always get notified when I go live. That is it for today. Excuse me. You'll find all the measurements and supplies under Show More under the video. Click on any of those to place your order with me. Thanks so much. Thanks for stopping by.